Okay, I have a quick story for you. I wanted to give you some feedback on a book I just read that I thoroughly enjoyed for a lot of different reasons. 5 stars all the way for me. But last Saturday, and I'm literally telling you about something that happened 3 days ago, which this is a Tuesday, I'm cutting this, is I was honored to help participate in setting up and being a part of a birthday celebration for a very good friend's 60th birthday. And one of the guests that came had been friends with the birthday girl for, sounded like somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 years. So Michael Drake had nothing but great things to say about the guest of honor, and I saw him and his wife sitting and talking, and I just thought, I really want to get to know this guy better. I'd never met him before. So I got to sit down with him and his wife and my wife Kirsten, and we got to know them and just talk about all kinds of different stuff of life and journeys and whatnot. So toward the end, I had a little something in my pocket that I thought he'd like. So I gave him a little friendship token, and in return he goes, "Hey, I really would love to give you one of my books." So we, before he left, went out to the car and had to Brian, always know you are always the hero of your own story with love. And it was anyway, I started reading the book on Sunday and Monday, and I finished the book today. And the Bliss journey, becoming the hero of your own story. So all I can say is I have a deep amount of gratitude for someone to be as transparent with their life and share the good, the bad, and the ugly of their life. But what I have to say, why I'm grateful for, is I think the truths that he discovered through this book and all the way through all 14 chapters of really sharing where he was, where he is, and where he presently is, a captain of industry, and just all of the successes that he had encountered through life and his highs and lows. The practical wisdom that he gathered through life, he discovered some of the same truths that I fell in love with. Tattoos on the heart changed my life. Father Greg Boyle, and a lot of same influences that really changed my life. I reflect on Field of Dreams and some of the great stories there. But the way that he took the Wizard of Oz and ran it through his book and discovering those characters and what they represented, and really made me think about the Wizard of Oz and the Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man in ways I just never really contemplated. I really think you'll appreciate the genius of how well this was read. Highly recommend it for yourself, and I think 2 things are going to happen. I think possible outcomes, there's probably 100 different outcomes. You either are going to read this and really change the way you look at things completely, or if you already do look this way, knowing that someone else feels the same way you do brings a lot of comfort when you're on your journey for mind, body, and soul. And the 96 minutes he refers to, and really the monkey trap. There were just some things in this book that really I had never heard before, and he just sewed together sewed things together really well. If you're a business person just starting your journey, it's a must-read middle. I don't think there isn't anyone that wouldn't enjoy the message this book truly brings to the table, and including it being a blessing if you are a business owner, CEO, just having the motivational speaker, potentially Michael, come for you. all of this video is completely unsolicited. As a matter of fact, when I'm done recording this, I will be sharing this with Michael first, with permission to share this to the world. Definitely wasn't asked for, and maybe not even, maybe you won't even see this video if he doesn't like it. But if he approves this message, I will be sharing it. And I like to thank Jim and Karen for being really filter-free friends for my wife and I. And this encounter wouldn't have happened, obviously, without the awesome friendship and the conduit between me and Michael being them. And just a gratitude for all. And this is the fastest I've read a book, I think, in my life. And while everything was still fresh in this brain that has a really good memory, but it's very short, I wanted to share the gratitude of a man taking time to put down what I think needs to be read by just about everyone on this journey, especially in this first world country where blessings are around. So I hope you get the book, and maybe even get one directly from the author if you're in the Memphis footprint. I'm sure Michael would love to be able to be a guest speaker. Again, unsolicited thoughts, and thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the book when you get to it and take the time to read this great novel. Okay, thanks for watching.